for 60 minutes as the designee of the Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for recognizing me this evening. I come to the floor today with a bittersweet message for my colleagues. After more than a dozen years here in the House of Representatives, I'm retiring/resigning this week. I have so loved this work. It has been the honor of a lifetime to serve the good people of Eastern and Southeastern Ohio. To many, the people I represent are just the flown over of flyover country, but they are truly so much more. From Youngstown to Portsmouth, from St. Clairsville to Zanesville, these are people who care deeply. They are hardworking men and women with strong values and a proud legacy of doing the hard things that keep America moving forward. Mining coal, making steel, and producing oil and natural gas. And they do so often with the deck stacked against them, mocked by political elites who wish they'd simply go away. So leaving Washington, believe me, will be easy. But leaving my job representing these fine folks is hard. But I hear a new call. It's a call to help prepare the next generation of American leaders. And I'll be doing it at one of our country's finest public institutions of higher learning, Youngstown State University. It took a unique offer for me to leave the people's house, but becoming president of Youngstown State is a challenge I felt I must accept. Working with our young people to shape the future excites me and gives me hope and zeal for the work ahead. This brings me to my main message today. It might seem out of step in today's culture, but it's something everyone must hear. The message is simple. America is exceptional. The Founding Fathers knew it, and on July 4th, 1776, when they declared it out loud, the rest of the world soon found out that it was true also. They knew it too. Those men laid down a bedrock foundation on the principles of personal liberty, free enterprise, and a representative government accountable to the people. It is, without a doubt, the greatest government ever created in the history of humanity. Now, my life has been a constant journey to serve my country. From my 26 plus years in the United States Air Force to this journey of service in Congress and into my next chapter, leading one of Ohio's finest universities. My commitment to service is because of the debt of gratitude that I owe. I grew up poor, but this country has given me the opportunity to prosper. I've lived the American dream, and that has kindled optimism in my heart. Sure, I know that watching the news or reading comments on the internet today can be depressing. But I truly don't believe these divisions that are rocking our nation today will hold. That's because deep down, we all want the same thing here in America: peace, freedom, and the ability to pursue the American dream on our own terms and to build a life. We mustn't let voices of anger shred our American sense of self. In President George Washington's farewell address, he encouraged his countrymen to recognize and enjoy the fruits of the new Constitution and national government that fostered liberty and opportunity. His message resonates down through the generations even today. Democrats, Republicans, and independents, we all enjoy the same liberty. Liberal, moderates, and conservatives, we all have the same opportunities. These are our common threads. Let's strengthen the fabric that binds us together. We can disagree without dissolving that bond. Indeed, that is the only way forward. My new workplace will be a university campus, which is an ideal place for disagreements and debate to happen in a way that's civil and educational. We should and we will foster discussion even if the result is merely acceptance of differing views. That's what George Washington and our founders fought for. And it's the ideal that makes America different and better than other countries. It's one of the many reasons America is exceptional. For that, I'm most thankful. I would be remiss if I didn't mention just a few people for whom I'm also thankful. It would be impossible to list everyone standing here today. I don't have but 60 minutes, and it would take far longer than that. But know that you are in my thoughts of appreciation as I close one chapter and prepare to open another. But to those few, first, to my staff, past and present, led by Chief of Staff Mike Smullen and District Director Sarah Keeler. I know that there's no more hardworking team here, working not for me, but working on behalf of the people of Eastern and Southeastern Ohio. So to my staff, Mike, Sarah, the rest of our team, thank you. I could not have done it without you. And thank you to my colleagues here on both sides of the aisle, with whom I've developed lifelong friendships, the likes of which can only be forged in the trenches of hard work and service to our nation. To the campaign team that has stayed remarkably intact since the early days in 2009 when we sat around a kitchen table to discuss running for Congress. Thank you all. And to the voters of Eastern and Southeastern Ohio, a resounding thank you for supporting me across multiple districts that has seen us represent 19 different counties in different configurations over the last 13 years. Service in Congress is a sacrifice, both for us as members and for those around us as well, our families. So I end here by thanking my children, Josh, Julie, Jessica, and Nathan, and my extended family for putting up with the crazy session schedules and helping me during this journey when I missed so many of our family activities and couldn't be there. Lastly, and most importantly, to my wife, Leanne. She would have been in the gallery today, but it's cold outside. I've always said from the day we met, the first time that I laid eyes on you, You've made me a better man, a better human being. You have sacrificed more than anyone else. And it was you that made all of this possible by being my loving partner and standing by me in some of the toughest times. I couldn't have done it without you by my side. Thank you, Leanne, to the love of my life. So, Mr. Speaker, with that, I say for the last time, I yield back. Thank you and farewell.
The gentleman yields back.